Hello everyone, welcome to a thrilling new episode of Immigration Fridays. I'm your host Prashanti Vedi and I'm here again to guide you through the ever-evolving maze of US immigration. This week, let's talk about the need of the hour. I want to address a situation many of my clients have been facing. Your H-1B has been picked and selected in the lottery. Congratulations, but now you've learned that your SEVIS record has been terminated. While this can be overwhelming, I'm here to walk you through what it means and the steps that you can take to move forward. First, let's break it down. What is the issue? Your H-1 selection is a positive step. It means that you can proceed with the next stage of processing. However, a terminated SEVIS record indicates that your F1 student status has been interrupted, potentially putting your legal status at risk in the US. This situation could arise due to various reasons, like dropping below required course load, engaging in unauthorized employment, or even a simple administrative error. Recently, we've also seen SEVIS terminations by ICE. This is happening to students who've been fingerprinted by law enforcement, and ICE has been terminating their SEVIS without giving them much of an explanation. So let's talk about how to address all these issues. I think the step one would be to contact your DSO immediately. And they can provide an insight into why your SEVIS record was terminated and to help you explore options for reinstating your SEVIS. Step 2. If your SEVIS was terminated due to an error that is fixable, then you may be eligible to file for reinstatement. This involves submitting an I-539 petition with USCIS, and it's definitely something that we can help you with. If reinstatement isn't possible, then we'll have to look at alternatives. For instance, if your H-1B petition includes a change of status application, then it's possible then that the change of status application may get denied and your case might be approved for consular processing. We might have to pursue consular processing at that point. And this will involve traveling abroad to activate your H-1B visa after approval. So you'd have to leave the country, apply for a H-1 visa, and come back on your H-1B visa. Another option is to litigate, especially with reference to SEVIS terminations by ICE that we've recently been encountering. We've seen 4,700 students have their SEVIS terminated because they've had some encounter with law enforcement and they've had their fingerprints taken. And ICE has been mining this data and automatically sending out emails of SEVIS termination. So if reinstatement is not something you want to go with, definitely we can advise you on litigating. There have been many lawsuits that have been filed in the recent past, and all these lawsuits have been successful so far, at least to the extent that the judge has been giving a temporary restraining order, and as a result of this temporary restraining order, the TRO, the judge has reinstated the SEVIS and reinstated the student status. So this can help when you're filing for a change of status to a H-1, because while your SEVIS status has been temporarily reinstated, you can file for a change of status. All you have to make sure is that at the time of filing the H-1B petition that you are in status. Even if you should lose the case and the judge doesn't approve the case, it doesn't go in your favor, as long as the H-1 was filed while the judge had a TRO in place, you'd still get a H-1B approval and the change of status would still get approved. As your attorney, I'll guide you through every step of the process from filing the H-1B petition to addressing any issues related with status. My priority is to ensure that you remain compliant with US immigration laws while achieving your goals. While a terminated SEVIS record can complicate matters, it doesn't mean that your H-1B journey is one that has to be ended. With timely action, we can still ensure that your H-1B gets approved and also that you're able to come back on a H-1 or file a change of status. Remember, SEVIS termination doesn't have anything to do with a H-1B approval. Your H-1B can still be approved as long as it's approvable. So if you know someone that's facing these challenges, or if you are facing such a challenge, don't hesitate to reach out to us. My team and I are here to help you navigate through these complex. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to assisting you. And that's a wrap for Immigration Fridays. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Press the bell icon and stay up to date with any new episodes. See you next week.